the last couple of days on a very sad note. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say the voice of my childhood has passed away. Peter Cullen, who of course did a lot in his career, but will always be most known for being the voice of Optimus Prime, has passed away at the age of 85. Till all are one. I remember when they were talking about they were going to do a live action Transformers movie. And I think they were looking at different actors to maybe be the voice of Optimus Prime. And it's just, there's really no reason not to have it be the voice of Peter Cullen. And sure enough, they were right. And Peter Cullen, again, I would often joke, guys, that when I was a kid, if like Optimus Prime came to me in a vision when I was younger and said, John, I want you to commit these horrible atrocities against humanity. Oh, no. I'd be like, well, it's Optimus Prime, so it's got to be okay. I mean, there's not much I wouldn't have done if told by the voice of Optimus Prime to go and do it. And, Peter, lest we forget, had a robust, fantastic voice career. And it wasn't just Optimus Prime. I mean, he was the narrator in Defenders of the Universe and Voltron. Of course, he did a couple of characters as well. He was the iconic voice of Eeyore. Recently in Invincible, he was Thetis in Invincible. He was the voice of Kit's evil twin Car in Knight Rider. Monterey Jack and Chip and Dale. He was the Predator, the little clicks and whatever. That was him. Obviously, he did several voices in Transformers, but one of the most notable ones, of course, other than Optimus, was Ironhide. He was even the voice before Chris Pratt of Mario in the Saturday Supercade. And he was Venger in the Dungeons and Dragons animated series, and on and on and on and on. He had a long, illustrious, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say he might be not the most important voice actor of all time, but as far as general people know, maybe the most famous pure animated voice actor of all time. And again, it's a very personal thing to me because he was Optimus Prime. Yeah. And that voice is on the same level to me as the voice of James Earl Jones as Darth Vader. It's just inseparable in my mind. And moving forward, if you ever get somebody to do the voice of Optimus Prime, just like Darth Vader, you got to get somebody who sounds like James Earl Jones. You got to get somebody who sounds like Peter Cullen. Notwithstanding Transformers 1 that had Chris Hemsworth, because it was supposed to be a much younger Optimus Prime. I was totally fine with that. By the way, Transformers 1, really good movie. Everybody should have seen it. No one saw it. None of you did. Yeah. But it was fantastic. But at any rate, Peter Cullen passes away. Chris, I know you are a fan of Transformers. Yes. We heard the voice this morning. We heard the news this morning of Peter Cullen passing away, again, at the age of 85.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts when you think about the career, obviously, of the great Peter Cullen?
Yeah, this was a big one, John. And like you pointed out, every morning has been almost a scare to hit the refresh tab, just the way things have been going down. And this was another big one. And a lot of, it's one voice, but it's a voice that has carried on, has meant a lot to a lot of people. And it's even more in the world today that we live in, where it's like, who could even replace him in terms of going forward? Who could even match what he brought to the character of Optimus Prime? There's so many great lines, even not just from the cartoons, but even in the live action movies that he brought to life so well. This is one that definitely stung whenever I saw it. To me, also, even just going back, and I was like, there must have been more, and you brought them all up there. I had no idea about, like, he was one of the original voices for, like, the Yautja in the first Predator movie. With something like this, I definitely agree with you in terms of it's up there with the James Earl Jones. It's up there with the Kevin Conroy. And, they have Transformer comics and it's the voice I'm just always going to want to hear in my head
Right?
whenever
I was going to say that even when you read the comics, you cannot help but hear Peter Cullen's voice in your head when you're reading Optimus Prime.
So yeah, I'm right there with you. Awful loss. It sucks, but it's also nice he's had a really long, good, and impactful life, and but we lost one today.
Yeah, and it's just it's weird to think that we are never going to truly hear Peter Cullen doing Optimus Prime again. Just horrible news, but at the same time, a great opportunity to celebrate this, not just him being Optimus Prime, this incredible career he had. Guys, the question is for you. What are you going to think about today when you think about Peter Cullen and his career and what he did for animation, but what he also did for all of us who loved watching Transformers? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.